Hey everybody, it's Deandra Marie and this is Mental Health Mondays. Welcome back if you're not new to following me, but I know I do have a lot of new followers. So for those who don't know, I started a segment called Mental Health Mondays in I think 2019, and I would say even well into 2020 during the pandemic. I just had weekly videos talking about my experiences with mental health and what I've been through, sharing tips and things like that. And I want to start creating more mental health centered content. As a disclaimer, I am not a mental health professional. I am not a licensed therapist. I am just a person who has a 15+ year mental health journey, and I love sharing a bit of my story, my testimony, and what I've learned throughout, this crazy, unpredictable life. Let's jump right into the topic, them changes. Cause honey child, let me tell you something. If you think I'm the same person from, the time I stopped doing Mental Health Mondays or took a pause to now, that would be just like not even realistic, right? Because one of the constants we know in life is change. And recently I've had conversations with people that I'm close to, people that I'm not, where it's just like, we are all trying to cope with. Some of us are trying to identify changes. Some of us are, sitting in the discomfort that change brings. And it's tough. At the same time, these are some things that I've learned in this journey in this year, whether the change has been a blessing, whether the change has been a challenge. One of the things that I've learned is giving myself grace. And that's still an area I'm struggling in because my negative self-talk, baby, woo, yo, body punches, sis be hitting below the belt, kicking. It ain't even a boxing. We in the MMA octagon, child. So I'm learning to give myself grace. I'm learning and repeating to myself in my mind, you make mistakes. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You're not a bad person. That's the real tea, is like reminding myself that it's not a pure reflection of my character and that, I move with the best of intentions. And you kind of just got to take it from there and sit and being able to give myself grace is going to make it easier for me to give other people grace. Another thing I've been keeping in mind, and that has really become a revelation for me this year or in 2023, is taking life as it comes. And I'm not necessarily saying roll with the punches, but it dawned on me that whether the change is a blessing or the change is a challenge, it's still a change, right? So if you get promoted at work or if you're getting more work with your business, that's a blessing. It's a beautiful blessing, but there's still responsibilities that come with that. There's still, a personal development that comes with that. And same with challenges. Challenges don't feel as fun. You might not go out and celebrate over a challenge, but it's doing that same thing. It's refining you. You're learning, hopefully learning from those experiences. Something new I want to add to Mental Health Mondays are deformations. So, you got your affirmations, and that's cute, the I am statement. So I'm just going to add this little section here to speak some life into you around the changes. If you want to repeat it after me, if you want to say it in first person, you're more than welcome. So remember, whether it's a blessing or a challenge that is changing your life in some sort of capacity, it does not define who you are, okay? Only you, yes, you girl, have the ability and the privilege to define who you are, not your circumstances. So I want to thank you for tuning in to Mental Health Mondays. If this message resonated with you, this topic resonated with you, feel free to send it to, family, loved ones, a person you just met that, you felt some sort of energy. Send this video, post it to your story. I would really appreciate that. Feel free to drop a comment on ways that you are dealing with your changes or ways that you have sat with discomfort of going through change. Let's keep the conversation going, okay? Make sure you check the description for mental health resources. If you want the extended version of this video, make sure you subscribe to Patreon. Yes, your girl is trying to make munties off of the content, okay? I've been given. Just go on over to Patreon, support the girl. I would really appreciate that. Stay intact with your mental health, do your best, and I'll catch you at the next video.